So where are some of the areas within a system that this oxidation byproduct that is polar would start to form?
Well, one thing to know about oxidation byproducts and lubricants is the lubricant's ability to hold these oxidation byproducts in solution is temperature dependent, much the same way with water. So the higher the lubricant temperature, the more these oxidation byproducts can be held in solution. So naturally, anywhere in the system where temperature can decrease, say in a cooler, in a reservoir, you can have insolubles come out of solution. Areas where there's low flow, you can have precipitation is the term. Precipitation is the term of the molecules coming from in solution to insoluble. And anywhere there's low flow or low clearances is where precipitation actually occurs.
You can also have precipitation if you have a machine that's in service and the oil temperature's warmer, and then you come out of service if it's standing by. Things cool down, you can have precipitation that happens then as well.
Correct.
Absolutely. And then we have plating out. The oil temperature drops, as you were alluding to. The saturation point then drops. So now we're in an oversaturated condition. It starts to be expelled from the oil, and it's polar, so it starts to build on itself. It doesn't cause any problems for valves at all, does it? Or does it?
That's typically when valves experience their issue, is once the fluid is saturated and you have insolubles, valves, especially servos and proportional valves, have very, very small clearances. And in those low clearance areas with low flow, that's where varnish will come out of solution, plate out onto the spools or the body, and then you lose that clearance. So the spool loses its ability to slide freely within the body, and therefore you get stiction, and the servo valve itself will eventually fail.
And even before failure, you can see a reduction in servo valve response time. If you're monitoring servo valve or valve response time, if it starts to slow down, that can be an early indicator.